What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing perfectly fine. So today we are back with a review of
BMW G310GS.
Yeah.
It's a mini adventure tourer, I would say.
It's an entry-level adventure tourer basically, which comes under the 300cc category. So without any further ado, take a look at the cinematic shots and then we'll meet you.
So coming to the specifications of the bike, rather the engine specifications, what do we have, Nitin?
We have a basic 313cc single-cylinder liquid-cooled engine which produces around 35 horses, 35 bhp and 28 Newton meters of torque. It is pretty underpowered compared to its competition. Yeah, like the
KTM Adventure 390.
Yeah, 390 and the Versys 300 and stuff like that. But we'll come to the perks of the bike
later.
Yeah. Talking about the seat height, we have a
835 mm from the ground level,
which is pretty tall. It's in the tallest setting. Yes, obviously for people who are kind of short, you are definitely going to have issues
problems
like
with
putting your foot down,
placement of your foot.
Yeah, and I see if you are a short rider, you would want to actually think of the other bikes in the segment,
and not the other bikes. By the way, the KTM Adventure Tourer is also
even higher than the BMW. So keeping that aside,
yeah. So considering this is a mini adventure tourer, so we hope you will do very long rides with it.
Yes.
So considering the long rides, how much mileage does it give and what's the fuel tank capacity?
Okay, the fuel tank is around 11 liters.
11 liters,
okay.
Nice.
I know it's pretty less compared to the competition stuff, but okay.
It's fine, manageable.
As I already told you, the engine is pretty low powered, right? The best part of the engine comes over here. It is giving me around 34 kilometers per liter as a mileage.
It's shock actually. So considering that much of a mileage is really great actually. I own a 300cc vehicle which is the KTM RC390. A review soon by the way. So that gives me around 17 km per liter, which is in cities.
Which is less.
It is very less.
Very less considering a 300cc single cylinder bike.
So coming to the let's move on to the brakes. So the brake is dual channel ABS.
Yeah, it has dual channel ABS.
It's Bybre.
Yes, it's by Bybre.
Yeah.
Meaning it is a subsidiary company of Brembo, which is actually used in superbikes and stuff. So braking, the initial bite of the brakes is like amazing, next level.
Okay.
It is good. ABS works really well. It's a BMW.
Yes, obviously. So considering we can turn the ABS off.
Yeah, it is switchable ABS. Coming to that, it's switchable ABS.
Yeah.
You have a button.
Yeah.
You have a button dedicated for the ABS system. You can turn it off.
It's a really great feature, by the way.
Yeah. So ABS works pretty well in gravel and or wet conditions or even not normal road. You can get 100 to 0 on hard braking like in 3 seconds. 3
seconds is a really great figure.
Yeah, because considering it's a basic entry level braking system.
Yeah. So what is the weight of the bike?
Okay, but there's another advantage of the bike. Okay, it is only around 170 kilos.
170 kilos. That's a curb weight, I guess.
It's a curb weight.
It's pretty light.
It is very light compared to its competition again. And yes, it is stable at high speeds as well, because most of the light bikes are not stable at high speeds.
Yes.
But it's stable at high speeds like around 145. Even he has ridden the bike, so he knows 150. It's kind of stable.
It's kind of stable. It is stable, not kind of stable. I would say it is stable because considering the aerodynamics of the bike is not so great as compared to super sport vehicles. So, but still it's stable. It's a really awesome bike. Yeah, let's come to the the road presence of the bike or the public attention. So what would you say on that?
See, it is definitely an eye-catching bike because it is
it's a BMW.
It does.
Yeah, people really do wonder what bike it is.
Exactly. So people come to me and ask, what is the price of the bike? What is how much cc is this? Then this and all. But okay, see, it's a BMW. Obviously, it'll be an eye-catcher. But
suspension part, it's a proprietary BMW suspensions.
It's not from Showa or WP. WP is what you would find in KTMs.
Yeah, in KTMs.
Yeah.
But still, suspension does a really great job.
It's one of the best things in this bike.
Yes.
Yeah. See, if you're going alone or if you're taking a pillion to you.
Yeah.
when you stop the bike, the travel is so much that the bike legit punches into the ground. You feel it like that.
Yes.
So the suspension is amazing. Even the rear suspension is a monoshock.
Yeah, monoshock.
It can be adjusted.
Monoshock.
It can be adjusted obviously, but the front is again not adjustable, unfortunately.
No issues.
Yeah, no
I
issues.
think it really does a great job.
Great job. For my likings, it's fine. So
yeah, it suits most of the humps and bumps because it's supposed to. It's adventure tourer.
It does a pretty good job.
Coming to the tire part, I would say this tire are from Metzeller's, which is best in business.
Yeah. So the tires. Let me give you a basic feel of how it performs on the road and all. Okay, on the road it does a really good job because see, okay, let me just put it this way. This bike is mainly meant for road. Yeah. Because it has alloy wheels. Yes. Okay, which is good by the way. Good looking. Well.
Yeah, it's black alloy wheels.
But coming to the tires. Metzeller's, obviously, they perform amazing on the road. Yeah. It is very grippy. So let's come to a part where, as a rider, is not really confident in cornering, owning an adventure tourer bikes. Definitely yes. So you can't corner with the adventure tourer. It's not great for that because when you look at the tire itself, you'll understand it is having proper grip in the center.
Grip in the centers.
When it's towards the side,
it's not that. Although it's not meant for cornering and stuff like that, but I think it's pretty. Fine, you can do some up to what speed you think you can do confidently cornering?
110.
110 is pretty good for
an adventure
tourer. So when you're off-roading, it really grips well. That's what is important. Let's move on to the display, which is the LCD display.
Yeah, it has
a monochrome LCD display.
Okay, I just have something to point out that's actually not a great thing in this bike because the LCD display is not TFT. The LCD display has information such as the speed, fuel consumption, range, trip B,
the range.
Range.
Yeah, range.
And it also has average speed. Just the ones which you would find in the KTM RC390.
Does it have a backlight when it really gets dark? Is it readable?
When it gets dark, obviously it's readable. But on a bright sunny day as well, the display is readable. But coming to those kind of lighting and stuff, the handlebar, the buttons and switches, they are not lit.
Oh, they're not like unlike
it's not like the KTM. Yeah, it's horrible. It is sometimes very pissing off because you don't know what you're doing over there.
Yeah.
Like, okay, these are basic controls, I understand, but when you go higher on CCs and when you go to the top end bikes, right, you have issues. Even BMW 750GS and 850GS does not have backlit.
That's kind of a
that's a downfall. BMW like. Something
downfall.
Yeah.
But let's get on to this quickly. So, what is the on-road price? You say?
See, I got the bike for 413.
4,13,000 rupees.
Yeah.
Okay.
But after
it's really expensive. Let me put this way. It's really expensive just because of the brand.
It's overpriced.
It's overpriced.
For the engine, it's overpriced.
Yeah, still it's a BMW.
It's a BMW. The money which you pay is basically for the brand.
Yeah, brand.
That's it.
People look at the brand and
even I did the same.
Yeah.
I did the same.
Actually,
so I saw BMW and I'm like, okay, BMW.
Yeah. Many people still don't know that BMW makes bikes. So let's come to the electronic features. So what not do we get in electronic features? Nothing.
That's a 300cc bike. What electronics would you get?
See,
no, but considering one competition that the Adventure 390 that has traction control and stuff.
And the main thing is the TFT display.
Really missing out.
Yeah, it's really good. You heard all about the good part now. Let's come to the bad part. So the things, or rather, we'll put it this way: the things you don't like about the bike. So, what's your opinion on this?
Okay, there are quite a few bad things on the bike actually, to be honest. Let me put it straight, the gearbox of the bike is horrible.
It's very, very horrible.
It is written on the bike, it is horrible.
I get a lot of false neutrals.
Lot of false neutrals.
And
third of all, the gearbox is pretty hard. If you are changing from first, second, third, your feet gets hurt really bad. It is like horrible. And when I went to the BMW service also, those people have actually, they didn't know what to do, and they tell that everything's working fine. See, I've ridden a lot of bikes.
Yeah, that's the only thing which you don't like of the bike, or do you have something else?
No, there are many things actually which are
okay. Just hold on, eat popcorn while you're watching this video because there are a lot of bad things also.
Okay, before I started the bad things of the bike, I actually did a very
You already started actually.
no, before I continue, the worst decision which I made last year was buying the BMW.
Let's so the things about the gearbox is over. Let's hear another things you don't like of the bike.
Okay.
The seat comfy, as you told me.
The pillion seat's comfort level is horrible. It is very small, and the top box railing.
Yes,
the
I know
silver
top
thing
of
at the
ceiling.
back.
Yes, the silver thing at the back.
That thing is like pretty much onto the pillion seats.
Quickly move on to another thing which you don't like about the bike. Not only you, it's me also. It's the looks of the bikes from some angles only.
Yeah, most of the people won't like this, but let me just put it straight. It's okay. The front headlamp of the bike is stupid.
Yes. It focuses trees, okay? Focus trees.
No, not
birds.
No, forget about focusing trees, birds, and all. Number one flaw of the headlight.
Yeah.
It looks bad.
It looks bad.
Okay, when you look at it from a third person point of view, it's shit.
Yeah.
And then considering its other siblings,
it's whack.
Considering the other siblings, which like the 750 and all, it has those asymmetrical lamps which look cool.
Yes.
I don't want such good lamps in this bike, but something which looks better. The design of the headlamp is horrible. Number one.
And number it's an halogen bulb.
Yeah, it's halogen bulb, which we had seen in 1990s.
It's not that kind of it's not that bright actually.
It's not bright. See, the lamp. The second thing is the lamp focuses, like, as he told, focuses on trees and plants. It doesn't focus in the center of the road. So that is a major flaw.
Yeah.
You need auxiliary lights.
They're actually literally focusing towards the nature. Okay. But you know, BMW, you should consider road as also.
And then, coming to the last part of the headlamp. The headlamp is the worst thing actually. It has three problems.
Yes.
The headlamp legit shakes like this when you are moving.
Okay. So it's not fixable?
No, it is something BMW.
Yeah,
you'll have to do something in order to get the lamps fixed.
Yeah, considering the price, the thing, it's really bad.
Even after these things are okay, if you guys feel that these problems can be overcome somehow.
Yeah, and
make
if you
sure
still think it's a BMW vehicle,
and if you want to
own a BMW,
go ahead, no issues. But just keep 70,000 extra with your on-road price, because you'll have to go for good headlamps. Yeah, coming to one more flaw, they're paying so much money for the bike.
Yes.
You do not get LED indicators.
Okay, yeah.
And forget about the headlamp. Headlamp is bullshit.
Yeah.
Coming to the indicators, you do not have LED indicators, and it doesn't look that nice on this bike.
Yeah, actually, considering that price point, I think minute detailing like this, we require some minute detailing.
See, even the KTM's Duke 125
has the LED.
The entry-level KTM in the whole world has LED indicators.
So another thing, this morning he asked me to actually start the vehicle. It was pretty chilly today morning.
So around 22 degrees.
I thought it would really do a cold start very well,
because it's a fuel-injected
vehicle. I don't find any problem like this with compared to other vehicles like my KTM RC390. It starts right away.
Indian.
But yeah, Indian also is pretty nice. But coming to this BMW, it really did not start. It switched off twice actually.
Unfortunately,
so
coming to that, let me tell that.
Yes,
see, when I start the bike, every morning this thing happens.
Every morning, you say?
Every morning. But this problem wasn't there before. Like initially when I bought the bike.
Okay.
It started coming after a month or so, after the first service.
So BMW owners, please don't give your bike for service. So let's come to the conclusion of this video. I would say, what would you really like to tell people who want to buy this BMW G310GS?
One advice would be wait for the BS6. The other advice would be, if you want an adventure tourer which is best in class, do go and test ride the KTM Adventure 390.
Oh yeah, it's the best in class.
It's the best in class. Yeah. Just seat height, which is pretty tall, 855.
It's very tall actually for the KTM.
855, but it's okay. I think you guys can actually go and somehow test ride.
Yes, you heard him. According to Nitin's ownership experience of his BMW G310GS, so he's recommending you to wait for the facelift version or the BS6 version.
Okay, I'm not trying to defame BMW in any way.
Since it's their first 310cc vehicle,
it might be having issues there, but other BMW bikes have no issues, because I know people who own the S1000RR, F750GS, and even when you know Mumbai Connect, has the 1250.
Yes.
See, those people don't complain much about the bike, because it is an amazing bike in its class. Only the 300cc segment in BMW has an issue with it. Okay, so that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, do subscribe to the channel if you want to see further travel vlogs and reviews and stuff. And
the travel vlogs was going to come soon as soon as the pandemic situation comes down. Pandemic, yeah.
Okay, and this is and this is our Instagram handle.
Yes.
So do follow that.
Yeah, you can follow. It's not white. It's right here.
Do follow us on Instagram there to never miss any of our updates.
Yeah. So coming to never miss off any of our updates, please click the bell icon, which is very important to get the notifications.
Exactly. Subscribe button.
Yeah, please do subscribe. Okay. It's like this. Subscribe. Just
Okay, anyways, if you like the video, hit the like button. Do share the video, helps us a lot. And yeah, subscribe, hit the bell icon. And that's it for this video. Peace out. Until the next one. Wait for the bloopers.
Please stay safe because of the coronavirus and stuff.
Exactly. We also have to be safe.
Yeah, yeah. What are you doing without the mask now?
What are we doing without a mask? Okay, see, this is inside his house by the way.
Yeah, no issues. Yeah, this is my terrace actually. And
okay, peace out. Wait for the bloopers. Next is bloopers.
Next is bloopers.
That's good. Maybe you could practice in front of a mirror or something.
8:35.
It's a monkey and donkey beast.
Now, today we are back with the review of the BMW Sorry, very tough
Competitions
like the 390
Adventure of 390 of KTM.
Yeah, and then it was a flop. considering the 390 of that. Do it again.
How much is here? One nimsha.
It's windy.
We're damn the airbender. Actually, because my KTM literally gives something around 20 kilometers per hour. That's more.
Per liter.
Okay. So yeah, that's more.
Which I would get in one full tank.
Yeah,
you can actually do the math, right?
Yeah.
What is it? No, I want
you do the math.
Yeah. You do the math.
Calculator. Open. Just do 25 kilometers or 35 kilometers. Right?
35
kilometers into 11. I think cut the shit out. It's already left for service just because of the gearbox issue.
Box issue.
Yeah. That's the only thing which you don't like of the bike, or do you have something else?
No, there are many things actually which are
okay. Just hold on. Eat popcorn while you're watching this video because there are a lot of bad things also.
Okay, before I start at the back.
Remember you that one. Yeah. So as you tell, it's a 310cc because it's 310cc, where the KTM's or the Himalayans a little bit more cc.
No, the cc is very high.
So what does that 7000 actually replace?
It doesn't replace jack shit. Okay.
They don't use aqua guard and all for washing your bike. Normal water only.
Who that fellow is? I so want to put out his name in the channel, but I don't remember who that guy is.
His name is Sheikh Abdullah.
BMW, you know how much they'll charge per engine?
Yes, maybe around 1 BSK flat. The price for 1 BSK flat.
Definitely.
Okay, I would ask you about the bike, how it feels good, everything is fine. Sorry, why did I answer the question? Fine. How was his ownership? Ownership experience, right? Yeah.
Wait, I think we should start.
People you want to buy this bike, you heard his experience on his BMW G310 and what? Why is it so long that your name, that name of the bike? And
bloopers.
Nikhil, what's his name? Mumbai ka Nikhil, no? Mumbai ka Nikhil, I'm coming for you.